Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix both of those things together. Guys, the wolves are back. Assault weapons bans have been introduced again. Now, here's my disclaimer up front. Is it going to happen in these 2 years? Nope. Is it going to happen in these 2 years? Yeah, it's also a warning. Because these people are psychopaths around this. They are absolutely rabid for the idea of taking our gun rights away. That's why we have to stand ready at the door with our shields, hands on the, ready, in order to defend our rights against these tyrannical wolves. Because what we're about to show you is the same old crap, along with some Republicans in here who are also sounding the alarm, but for some reason don't take the initiative and the advantage to do something about it. Everything will be linked in the description box below. This is going to be like a Sour Patch Kid episode. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of sour. It's going to be delicious either way. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. Because guys, I'm telling you, YouTube is on a jihad against all of the gun channels right now. And there is active desubscriptioning happening. So make sure you are not getting unsubscribed from your prescription of freedom. All right, let's get over to X at Braden LOAs where you can find me. And this is why I ask you guys to do that in every video. Because you can reach out to me directly. At Braden LOA, what's your take on this, sir? And we're talking about an Adam Schiff filing of an assault weapons ban. Now, as you can see right down here, I said I'm on it. And we're about to get on it. All right, let's jump into this with Pencil Neck here, because he's got his reasons on why he's going to take our gun rights. And I've got the whole litany of the whole regular crew here, and then we're going to just dish it out left and right. Let's go.
Today I will be introducing the assault weapons ban of 2025, a bill that would ban the sale, manufacture, import, and transfer of military-style assault weapons. Since 2006, there have been 486 mass shootings involving assault weapons. Hundreds and hundreds of Americans have been killed in these mass shootings. This bill is a way to attack that massive threat to our safety and security.
Oh, look, safety and security makes another play. Now, this is the old Feinstein assault weapons ban they're putting forward. And I want to reiterate from the introduction, it's not that they're going to pass this right now, because one thing that I despise more than anything is when people fearmonger stuff. I hate that crap. I'm not going to fearmonger you. I'm giving you a fair warning that this wolf is sitting at the door, and the second that they have any type or semblance of power again, you're going to see this exact same thing, because they launched them from safe seats like Adam Schiff's in California, and we're going to be stuck with this guy for the next 40 years because they know that he's not going to get primaried or kicked out because he's an incumbent. So they can just have this exact same bill cycling and waiting on a shelf until they have the right power play, and then they just pull it down and they jam it down our throats again. That's exactly what's happening right now. And oh, don't worry, Chris Murphy's coming in here. Marjorie Taylor Greene's coming in for a second. We're going to hit that. It's all based on lies and predicated on safety and security when it offers neither of those things. That's the entire point. And also, you notice how he didn't mention from 2006 to 2025, this year, all the different handgun murders that have occurred? Yeah, that's because it's like a 99 to a 1% ratio. But we can't talk about handguns because then they'd be extreme. We got to make the big boogeyman scary assault weapons. Guys, this is the same trick they do all the time. All right, let's keep going.
Dianne Feinstein introduced the first assault weapons ban 31 years ago after a school shooting in Stockton, California. For 10 years, that bill had a dramatic impact on mass shootings and mass casualties.
No, it didn't.
But when that expired, mass fatalities and gun shootings went up by 236%.
Absolute lie.
The impact was that dramatic. It's time to pass an assault weapons ban again. It's time to protect our communities from senseless gun violence. It's time to bring back that powerful common sense reform again. It's time for the assault weapons ban of 2025.
Of course it is. And then next year, it's going to be time for the assault weapons ban of 2026. And then when Trump is no longer in power and the Democrats presumably get the White House like they think they're going to, then it's going to be, in this year of our Lord, 2028, it is finally time to do something safety and security related to this problem with assault weapons ban. That's exactly what it's going to be, guys. It is plug and frickin' play, which is why it would be a really great idea if that one time the Republicans had both chambers and the White House, if they codified something this time. Just throwing that out there. But anyway, let me just show you something to wrap up Adam Schiff here, because this is from a piece in the Washington Post. Real quick, California's newest senator, Adam Schiff, is picking up one of his predecessors' signature fights, a ban on military-style weapons. Dianne Feinstein, who died in 2023, pushed through a 10-year ban on the weapons in 1994 and advocated for its renewal continuously through her time in the Senate. Schiff plans to reintroduce the legislation today, casting his sponsorship of the bill as taking Feinstein's place in the fight with Representative Lucy McBath. Will introduce the bill in the House, and a majority of Senate Democrats are co-sponsoring. The bill is destined to stall in Congress with Democrats in the minority, so the move is largely symbolic. They even tell you right here in the Washington Post, it is a complete and total litmus test symbolic bill that they put forward, which they're going to shelve until they have power again, and you're going to see the exact same thing again. Now, I'm going to get into this a little bit more on the other side, because that's when we start talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. After this quick word from our sponsor, Aura, who makes this entire thing possible while YouTube is doing their games, I'm going to say a quick word about them, and then we're going to get into this. Today, I want to talk to you through our sponsor, Aura. Now, this is an identity theft solution, and I want to tell you an example that happened to me personally and my wife. Now, she bought gas like every one of us does on a daily basis and used her credit card. That number was skimmed and stolen, and we would not have known that some criminal shyster on the internet was using our individual number and money to buy incremental purchases at random places across the United States very subtly and sneakily. And that's where Aura comes in. There's a link in the description box below to get your free 2-week trial, but let me show you some of the benefits they're offering. They offer data broker opt-out. It will help remove your personal information from data brokers, and Aura will make sure that they cannot sell your information to identity thieves. It's got identity theft protection and monitors your credit file and your social security number. There's financial fraud protection. You can get alerted in minutes when your credit file has been compromised. I'm not leaving my family and those that I love vulnerable to these types of thieves, so neither do you. Go to aura.com/Langley. There's a link in the description box below, and start your free 2-week trial to get in front of these shysters, and that's enough time to figure out if there's something going on with your profile. Link right in the description. All right, so now on to Marjorie Taylor Greene. And here it is. She says, if Democrats get back in control, they will take your guns. Hey, you know what would be a really, 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 really great idea, Marjorie Taylor Greene and all Republicans? If that one time that you had the House and the Senate and the White House for the second, trifecta in about 8 years, if you could actually codify something. You know, that thing that would prevent them from taking our guns. Instead of using it as a fear-mongering device, which is going to prevent Democrats from in control because they're going to take your guns, but when we're in control, we're not going to do anything to prevent that. You got national reciprocity sitting on the House calendar, or not even on the calendar, sitting there out of the judiciary. Has it been brought up for a vote? No. All of these things? No. But don't worry, guys. It's still good for a fearmonger from Marjorie Taylor Greene. Freaking do something. It's not that difficult. You have been given all the ways and means that you possibly need to do something, and you're going to sit there and fearmonger and hope that Republicans don't lose the House in 2026, of which you're just going to stall again? How about you actually do something in Congress since you were given the power? Anyway, let's continue. I think I've landed that plane. Go over to FPC. In the same sentence, Murphy claims the affected guns are designed to kill as many people as quickly as possible and says the police should be allowed to have them. Let's see what Chris Murphy's saying from FPC. Let's see, because he's jumping on the bandwagon too.
Lives. So we are going to keep pressing, because not only is the assault weapons ban the right thing to do, it is the popular thing to do.
No, it's not.
Every single year when you go into the field and ask Americans what they think of an assault weapons ban, of just making sure that these weapons designed to kill as many people as quickly as possible are solely in the hands of the military and law enforcement. By increasing numbers, they tell Congress that it's past time to stand up and do the right thing by our kids. So I'm really glad to be here. I thank Senator Schiff for spending the time to honor the work that Dianne Feinstein did.
Oh, it's so hard to copy and paste.
To this moment, lives.
Such a disingenuous, lying POS. And I'm not even going to hold it back. The guy literally placates to emotion all the time. He is 100% in the pocket of Everytown for Gun Safety, Moms Man Action, and Everytown, wait, I said that, and Givers.org. This guy, any emotional thing that he can throw in there, even if he has to lie, it doesn't matter. It's about safety, security, kids, and lies. That's exactly what it always is, because it's not the more popular thing to ban assault weapons. That's a complete lie. It's not the most popular thing to ban guns and take the rights from the people. It is 100% a wet dream of the left. That's all it is. All right, so now let's go to Hannah Hill on this. Federal assault weapons bans coming our way if this guy has anything to say about it. Talking about Chris Murphy. Gun owners, be complacent about federal threats to your rights at your peril. Could not be more appropriate. The fact that we go to sleep when we have power is a big detrimental thing. It's just a natural, observable point of fact. We do it. And it is a negative outcome because we don't really push anything forward. Let's get over to another piece of the same little speech, another Democrat. Let's hear what he's saying.
Our Republican colleagues may offer their thoughts and prayers.
Oh, he gets one too.
But sadly, that's it. They'll offer thoughts and prayers and then sit back and do nothing. If they do anything, it's they actively block our efforts like advancing an assault weapons ban and other common sense gun safety legislation.
Name them. Name the common sense legislation that would stop anything. Because 99% of all the gun violence, that they would call it, where the guns walk up magically and just do all the things, yeah, those are done by handguns, but you don't say a word about that. Maybe because you know you can get assault weapons a little easier than handguns because you'd be extreme, right? So they block everything. You know, those dang Republicans standing up for the Second Amendment. Okay, all right, okay.
The country deserves better.
Oh, shut up.
And for those who hear the false argument that, oh, what about the Second Amendment? This is not about the Second Amendment.
Yes, it is.
This is about saving lives.
Okay, perfect exit on this. It's not about the rights that we're violating. No. It's only about lives. You see how easy that is to conflate with anything else? It's not about your First Amendment speech. You just can't say things that hurt transgenders' feelings. See how easy that is? It's so simple. Just obfuscate the right, and now it's about the emotion. So easy. It's not even about the rights. It's about the feels. Don't you want to be safe and secure? Don't you want people to not have hurt feelings? No! I want my freaking amendments. I want my Bill of Rights. I want you as a politician in a tyrannical bent to get off my... Can't curse on this channel. Get off my butt. How about that? But anyway, guys, so that's the most recent... litmus test that they put out, the most recent just BS crap to try to take the House in 2026. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Everything will be linked in the description box below. Can't wait to hear what you guys think, and I will see you on the next one. And it'll probably be a 3-day today because it is popping off, and I'll see you on that one.